Hey guys, how you doing tonight? We are back for another Tuesday night edition of the bench, and nobody's here watching yet, so we're just gonna fiddle around until somebody shows up. There we go. We're live there. Yep, it's just me right now. So I get the screen going back here if I can. I'm having trouble with that lately. Let's exit out of it for now. We got somebody watching. Yay! How are you tonight? Whoever that is. Hey, John. We're just gonna hang out tonight. Last night on Clips, I was gonna start on the Pontiac Bonneville, the trumpeter kit, and after looking through the thing, there are no decals for any of the badging, and there's no badging on the car for the most part. So I ordered a set of photo etch badging from Model Car Garage. So we're putting Bonneville to the side for now. Pick that back up once those come in a week or so. So we're up to 4 now. Cool. So I'm going to start playing with tonight. I had this vision in my head, I guess, to make it. Oh, let me hope the camera was aimed right way now with it. To make a Chrysler 300C limo. Well, you should build something, John. I mean, if it's just a snap kit, I mean, get your juices flowing. But I always wanted to put a Magnum front end on it. Brian over at RPM sent me, I guess it's a Challenger. I don't even know what it is. I'm not a Dodge guy. Front end, which is kind of the front end I wanted for this thing instead of the 300. Well, there's not the grill in there or anything, but yeah. So I'm going to work on the feasibility of grafting this nose onto this. Well, this will be my test body, kind of. If I get that to work, and then we're going to cut this, and I've got another one, another complete one here that I'm going to use to stretch the rest of the body. I'll cut. So if I get the nose grafted on here, I'll cut this one right at the door joint, and right behind the sunlight moonroof, and then on the other body I will cut it right about where the roof line starts going down, so that we can marry those together, and we'll end up having probably 2 sunroofs in it, and who knows, we may fill one of them in or fill both of them in. I don't know. Hey Steven, how you doing tonight? Well, I've been building for over 50 years too. I'm building pretty much all the time, especially since I'm now stuck home all the time. So that's kind of the plans. So we're going to play with this and figure out how, where. I think we'll be all right. Cutting this one, because I would just stretch this one, but I don't have the doors. If I had the doors for it, I would just cut this one at the back and stretch this one. But yeah, so that's kind of where we're at. I mean, otherwise they're basically widths and things should work out. Everything. If anything, this nose is a little bit shorter than the other one, but that's okay. So that's what I'm working on right now. Is I'm basically gutting anything out of this which may be salvageable down the road. So that's kind of where I'm at on this one. This one was a snap kit, I do believe, but it had been parts that have been glued. Where's my others? So I'm just trying to pull those apart. Hey JB, how are you doing tonight? Hey Boston. We're just hanging out at the bench. You're all welcome. Anybody wants to join in on the stream? You just have a working microphone and/or camera, and you're welcome to come hop in and chit chat in person over the interwebs. I don't know where my little screwdrivers are at. I want to break my tweezers. Where are they? I know I got one set in the other room, but I don't want to have to drag that one out. Oh, there goes my camera's squirreling out. Okay. So anyway, that's the plan. Hopefully it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I mean, if it doesn't, I'll just out the cost of the kit, which is no big deal. I think I bought these two were free, and I got that one at a show. I think I paid $20, maybe $20 for it. Where are all my bladed screwdrivers? These are all stars and crosshatch and Allens. Let's see if we can do with this. Hey Rick, how are you doing tonight? Welcome to the party, as Cliff likes to say. Okay. Over there. Get there. So I'm just going to start. I'm starting by basically disassembling this one. And then we'll work on. No, that won't work. We'll get the other screwdriver set. There it went. That one. That one. I just don't want to break the tips off of my favorite tweezers. I've had these for probably 10 years. I had broken the tips off before, and I just had to regrind them and sand them down and re-tip them, I guess is the best way to put it. Okay, so there's that. Bag with plus the kit. I've got a whole bag of parts too to pick from. So if I screw anything up, I've got spares. Thinking if I cut this right along the seam there and right at the base of the A pillar, I think we will be all right. And they have to make a new windshield because the one might be too big and the other one might be too small, but that's a bridge we can cross when we get there. All right, let's start by cutting the yellow body up. Dum dum dum. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. The weather has got me kind of stiff today because the changeover. We're supposed to turn winter here by the end of the week, so it was like 70 degrees yesterday. So I'm kind of stiff and sore, and then I had 3 doctor's appointments yesterday. I like having them all at one day so I don't have to make multiple trips, but you kind of get poked and prodded and things stuck in places that shouldn't be too many times in one day. It kind of wears on you, kind of thin. All right, so I'm going to cut this at the A-pillar. I'm trying to cut the pieces a little bit long because it's always easier to make them shorter, but it's a whole lot harder to make them longer. Anybody else do much scratch building, or you're pretty much box stock with a few added details, or? This blade is getting worn out. I need to get new ones. The teeth are about worn down. But I like it. It's super fine. I have to see if I can find another replacement blade for it. Okay. Hey, Jamie G. How's things going tonight? Let's cut right on that door line there. I'm going to try to leave that step in here for the from the door that's missing to use to help stabilize it. Which may or may not work out. We'll find out. That's kind of why I'm doing it on these bodies first, because if I screw this up, I still got the fresh kit to build, so I'm not completely out. I'll build box stock. I mean, don't get me wrong, but it's kind of fun sometimes to do something a little off the reservation, other than just my normal changing wheels or tires or putting a different engine in or something like that. Because this is definitely a model that won't be done in a week like a lot of my other ones are, even though I'm home all the time. This one is definitely going to take longer. So with the there's our buddy. Hey, Andrew.
Hey.
Yeah. You like your birthday
Yes.
presents?
Yes.
Good.
Thanks.
You're very welcome. I built the red one, so you got what card that I built, and then I sent you a card that you can build.
Is metal or is it plastic?
It's a metal or plastic? The rim
The kit one is plastic. The one I built was a die cast plastic hybrid. Part of the body was die cast, and part of it was plastic.
Okay, just tell me you felt it.
I felt it.
It was really good though.
This is
Yeah,
good though.
The red Ferrari, yeah. It was a hybrid kit that it came from Testers, if I remember correctly. It was like a not a Bugatti, but something like that brand kit. It was part plastic and part metal. So what you working on tonight? Nothing?
Support.
Oh, cool. I'm working on making a mess. Is what I'm working on. This looks like the front doors on this actually are separate parts, which would be awesome. Hey, Donnie and Don, how are you guys doing? Looks like they were glued in pretty good though. So let's start with this.
One of my friends, they had my neighbor that put a lot and we had so much fun.
Yeah, I don't go too far into the opening hoods and doors that much, but I do like just to make it different, so it's not like the kit.
So that's where I learned to I want something to finish so far.
You know, a little down tonight, Donnie. Sorry to hear that.
Let me see what more innovative kind of right here. If they're new to the office, and it has one little ornament hanging on the side. The other way. Maybe it's like, yeah. It's cool thing about well, it's probably not getting what I wanted, and it's taking a really long time, so they work. Oh my
Yeah, that's the nice thing about this community. We got everybody each other's back. So if you need anything, want to talk about anything, just get a hold of one of us.
yeah, one the transfer challenge was a part of my basic If we don't keep going off, I feel good. Things, so I feel very good, but at the same time, I'm like, the competition, right? That's the reason to go around. Glad but honestly, um,
Let's cut this a little long. Piece of scrap anyway. Yeah, we all have rough days every now and then. Just gotta work through them.
all these kind of tiny little pieces we're doing, we're just finishing everything, we're trying to wrap it up, get all the clothes on. All right, let's do this. A lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. I don't know why I did it.
Hey, Bob.
Hey, how are you doing tonight?
Good, buddy. How are you?
We're doing just fine. Doing some surgery.
I see.
All to make a limo.
All to what?
Make a limo. I'm
Oh.
300. I'm gonna make a 300C limo with a different front end.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like 3 bodies I got to cut up and get patched back together.
All right. To make a stretch.
Yeah.
Okay. Better you than me.
Well, it's a vision I've had in my head for a while, and I'm just finally the day has come.
Okay. What a limo is, right? A limousine. A stretch car, a fancy car.
Yep, it's gonna be a stretched out version of this
That's it.
with a different nose on it, with this nose on it instead of the big grill nose up left is right instead of this nose.
Yeah. Nice.
If it works. If it doesn't, then I got a lot of spare parts laying around. It should. It looks like it will. But doing the destruction part is sometimes the funnest part.
Okay. Now you can go spray this out. Let's try it now. So I'm gonna be back. You can go
Hey, man.
spray.
Go spray.
Yeah, we all have good days and bad days. I mean, I said yesterday was a kind of a bad day because I had 3 different doctor's appointments, but it was a good day because now I don't have to see one of them guys again for 6 months or 5 months, I guess.
I'm a little worried about my quarter. There's no like quarter.
Hey, Johnny. Normally, I would have done all this with the Dremel, but since we're on the live, and I would have to mute it, so that would be counterproductive. So we're going to do it this way.
You put surgery on the car.
That's surgery.
Surgery on a car. Yep, that's what I'm doing.
Never ever. First time I'm a little worried. My holiday was the holiday
There we go.
workshop celebrated, and I made portraits. Right part of the lake is a big that is portrait on that's all. Cameras, all different colors on it, and really like the little one.
Everybody ready for Thanksgiving next week?
Yeah.
It's next week already.
Yeah.
Unreal. You know, we got 6 weeks left in this year.
Yeah.
Then Christmas.
And Christmas. That's my favorite one. Okay. Now let's see if this is gonna work.
Does it work?
Yeah, we'll have to
You
do
know it.
a little trimming, but yeah, it looks like it'll work. Let's see, it's tape.
It's working.
This way.
So I made same like window on that. I thought something and when the fast forward down, so I used a lot of different colors in this.
Yeah.
The lines are way. And the next thing on the bottom is 2019. I first thought it was a little bit robot with moving stuff.
Okay. Yeah, that's gonna work.
One color.
I could do a little bit of trimming on them, but other than that, it's gonna work.
Very well. You don't have to wait to see if I'm colors.
We clean them.
Tripod.
Right.
And hey Jeff, how you doing tonight? Get the body lines to match up.
I think a lot of the others caught my eye. But it's a message song.
You're smiling when you say everybody.
There. Let's see, and there, hold it. Yeah, I just got a letter from the city this week. They're going to start testing all the old houses for lead water pipes. It's like, yeah, great. We've been living here for 50 years now it's an issue. But we checked. We have iron pipes, so we're okay. Or steel pipes, whatever you want to call them. They're magnetic, so they're not lead. Okay. I'm gonna glue this up with CA, right? I'm gluing it up with CA first just to try it. The CA is a lot easier to get apart. I gotta tear it back apart. Yeah, that's when the paint lasted. That's for damn sure. I had to go through all kinds of crap here too when we remodeled the house about 10 years ago because we had asbestos siding. It had been on there since like 1940. It all had to come off, so that was all a hazmat situation and major pain in the ass. Okay, now let me find these here parts and try them. Now that I've done the deed. There's our hood. Use the kit windshield, or do I have to make a new one? I'm betting on having to make a new one, but this one's extra kind of scratched up too, so let's see. Get this off there now. That one won't fit. I kind of figured that. That one was not going to work. Where is the other one? We need to get one out of the kit box. Back. Plans. Yep, I gotta get the other one out of the kit box. Okay, where is the kit box? There it is. Spare parts. Okay. This one has different glass within this body. I'm gonna have to cut the other body. No, I'm only need the front part, I guess, because the back part will be the other body. Okay. The body, yeah. Okay. Got the body. Oh. Okay, that's what we're doing. We're taking the 300. Took the 300 front clip off. Put this clip onto the 300, and then we're going to stretch it. These bodies are a little bit different, so I may have to move this over to that one. It should work. It should work. It should work. It should work. Keep telling myself that. Okay, so put this back here. Yeah, I think we might be better putting that clip onto this body. I'm using this for the tail end. Yeah, I think it might be better that way. So scrap the first hour. We're going to turn it around the other way. Oh, well. That's how life goes. Oh, do. Oh, no. Now what? All right. So take this off. Okay. Mike, how are you doing tonight? I'm just hanging out here, cutting up some Chryslers. It's been rainy here, and the weather's supposed to turn to winter later this week. So I was like, oh, gee, thanks. That's what I wanted to hear. Yeah, basically creating a jigsaw puzzle. So I've had this idea for a long time, and with the Acme theme next year being Mopar, I think it'd be perfect time to have it done for, and pretty sure it'd be the only one on the tables. Well, I got these with the Pacific reason of chopping up. Yeah, Kevin, that's the plan, to make a Chrysler stretch limo. Using a 300, but I always liked the Magnum style front end Charger, Challenger, whatever front end better than the 300C front end. So that's where it all spawned from. Uh, I need to get that piece out, hopefully without impaling myself. That would be a little different than what you would normally see. So Then I'd be fairly sure that this would be the only Chrysler 300C/Magnum stretch limo that would be on the table at Acme for the Mopar theme. I'm trying to get that piece of the door broke off. I'm trying to preserve that door frame, so it's a backer for the where I've got to glue them together. I just stabbed myself. Yeah, a little blood. Oh well. For every model, a price in blood must be paid, I guess. I don't know what kind of glue they use, but damn, it's solid. Yeah, I don't need that one anyway. I got 9 more. Oh, it's still attached. It just got a hole in it now. The one on the other side popped right out. But this one is fighting to the bitter end. Yeah, so I said I got 9 more. But I didn't want to give up the ghost at all. Yeah, quit. I don't need that shit hurts. It works, but it hurts like hell. It quit bleeding. I just want to leave as much of that seam part as I can until we get finalized. What I need to keep and what can go. All right. Watch the Blues lose to Minnesota tonight. Okay. Probably been easier to have Miguel draw one out and have somebody 3D print it than to do this, but what's all the fun in that? If this works, it'd be nice because I'll have opening trunk carried back, and we'll have opening hood on the front. So okay, take this off. He only usually comes in for a few minutes. He's usually not on for very long. Usually comes in, say hi to everybody, and stay for about 10 minutes, and then he goes. See you later, Mike. Yeah, I'm trying not to cut any off. More worried about breaking the body than cutting my fingers off. Okay. Good night, Donnie. I don't need that top seam to be too perfect because we're going to put a vinyl top on it anyhow. Hey, Jeff.
Hey, Bob. I'm kind of, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I have a feeling I know where you kind of got your inspiration for this for. The gentleman
Oh,
who
to
did
put the
that,
Magnum front end on the 300?
yeah, but that my buddy who did that Camaro Corvette, I was actually
That was
visiting
on
with him.
overhaul when they redid somebody's 300C. That's where I got the idea from.
Dana is excellent. If you reach out to him on Facebook, I'll send you his information. He loves just doing that. He loves giving back to the hobby. And there's anything he can do and help guide you, he will. You're a hell of a good builder in your own right, Bob. Not that you need a lot of help, but it probably always doesn't know. It's one of them times that sometimes it's better to have four eyes instead of two.
Yeah. Well, that's what I got all you guys here for. You see me doing something completely stupid, you say, hey.
No, you the only way to learn is by doing it, truly doing it.
Yeah. This one may end up being a proof of concept, and I may end up building a second one to getting parts again and doing it over, which I may end up doing. I never know. Because this one.
God damn, I'm telling you, I'm about ready to cut everything off my Pinto and start putting it piece by piece together. Might go to get that damn AMT MPC crap. Truly hit or miss. I seem to hit every bad kit one there is. Except for the ones I'm warned about. So you planning on going to any more shows besides the ones local to you, or just in that next?
Well, there's no more. The next local one here is in March.
Unfortunately, I'm going to have to miss NNL East again due to a wedding. Well, my flight's 5 days after that's out, so I got to figure out which one's more important money-wise. Model contest or seeing my niece get married, so that one's a little more important. Why don't you go build one, Kevin? Now, are you going to use super glue with baking soda trick, or?
I'll just super glue now until I get everything figured out. Then I'll go back and clean the super glue out and put backing strips and use regular model glue for most of it.
And just so you're clear, I've had to re-trim this whole area from here all the way up to the top of the wheel arch. I did the whole mock-up and stuff, and I'm like, yep, it's a typical AMT of that time frame.
Well, it's like when I did the Dart. I mean, I didn't know until I was going to have everything put together if the hood was going to fit on with a Viper motor because it was so close. Fortunately, it did.
I mean, I trimmed locating pins off or guide pins, and I'm like, okay, I'll just glue this, get it set, Yeah, apparently we know what Kevin Smith's got on his mind, eh, Rick? Apparently he's from the Bill Clinton Epstein Island list. Did I say that out loud, Bob? Almost thought about going out by you in December for the Gateway Dirt Nationals. In the Dome.
Is that at the Worldwide Technologies Raceway over in Collinsville?
Nope. This is where the Rams played. The arena.
Oh, in the dome?
Yep.
Huh.
They do a full dirt race here, man. It's a wild stuff. You get your money's worth when you go in there because them boys will tear up and then they will get into some good brawls.
They used to do the motorcycle ice racing at the arena every year. That was awesome. They don't do that anymore because I guess it tears out the ice for the hockey rink. Too bad. They don't do it anymore.
No, okay. I'm going to keep it PG. I'm not going to say anything. I was Surge tonight, and I hope everybody is having a good week. Kevin, okay, I'm sorry, Bob. I got to do this. Kevin, they don't got enough Viagra or even a cougar to get you to get up. Have you tried one of them? It might not work because it's so flimsy. Let me grab it. If I can figure out where the hell I put it.
Oh, miter box? I've got one.
No. I got another tool a friend of mine sent me. Oh, I set it down right where it should be, but not showing there.
And normally I'd do this with the Dremel, but
It's a photo etch saw blade.
Oh, these are fine for what I'm doing. So normally I would just whack this off with a Dremel, but it's too noisy for the live stream to do that. So we're doing it old school.
Hey, it's your live stream. It's yours to do whatever you wish to do. I'm just saying. That's just my opinion. Huh. I've seemed to misplace it. Well, I don't got the holder, but Bob.
Yeah. The little photo etch razor saws, yeah.
Yeah. They are flimsy, so I just can't figure out where the hell they I hate when I put stuff somewhere and I can't find it. Yeah, no. That's Kevin's style, not mine. Let me rephrase that. It's not my personal preference. We all have them.
These I can cut a lot closer to the mark too than I can with the Dremel.
Hey, Brian. Get a job. Get a life, man. You need to go back to your overnight night job.
Hey, Brian.
Dang it. Yeah, one time I tried to find a tool and I can't. Holy shit, Brian. How you been actually working on models past couple days? I'll see if I can manage to get 3 done for this entire year. Let's see, where the hell did that go?
Where's the other one?
Gosh, dang it. Oh yeah, here's proof I've been working on a second one. But Ryan said I had to. But it is what it is. You can take my ugly ass off big screen, please. Thank you. Where the hell is that?
Yeah, well, I always planned on doing 3 bodies to get it done. So that's no surprise. I just wasn't sure which one was which half was going to be the front half and which was going to be the back half.
Oh yeah, and by the way, that old Oldsmobile Starfire, I no
Uh-huh.
longer have it.
You sold it already?
No. You know that Corvette you like, that Corvette Camaro mixture? That's the guy that founded Classic Plastic, one of the 3 members. Yeah, it's now. He's like, oh, I'd love to do one of them one day and make it a rag top. I'm like, son of a bleep. But Dana's excellent at what he does, and he's a great guy. So I was like, yeah, I could let that one go. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to find another one at some point. I just got to find that now.
It's all about the hunt for you anyway, isn't it?
Yeah, honestly, I used to enjoy that, but I've got to the point where I've got 25 kits in my arsenal I want to get, and that's it. And then I can just go away with never buying a kit and no more hunting, especially for anybody else. Now I'm even more mad because I can't find that dang thing. So yeah, basically it's a few tractor trailer trucks left I want to get, and that's it. Yeah, no. The way the women act today, I wouldn't even want to deal with a hooker. All they drive, man, men are a bunch of bastards.
Yep, drop them there.
Give me a second, I'll be right back, Bob.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Jimmy.
God dang, I found it. The Kevin Smith circumciser. But yeah, like I said, it's a little on the flimsy side, but get into the center, it's not bad. But at least you're going to get a good, consistent one with that.
Yeah.
Just don't do it, Jonathan. Heat something up and go. But I've been seeing these tools. Oh no, Kevin, the only one that got butt hurt is when I made a joke on a community post I made. But apparently that joke went over your head. No, I'm not grouchy. Bob could testify to this. Just because I do something nice does not mean I'm a nice guy. But you got to understand, Kevin, my sense of humor and your sense of humor do not mix well. Now, you got a Challenger front end you could put on one of them or like do part of one, the middle section of another, and the back section of another.
That's what we're putting on the front.
Well, you must have went through the parts bins pretty good.
Ryan had them, and he sent them to me.
Now, that's from all your years on a boat, Rick. And again, thank you for your service, sir. I'm just thankful my wallet's marked safe from friggin' throttle power this week. Damn. I've watched some of the prices of the shows out in St. Louis. Louisville. Oof. Thanks. We'll check something out for February. Yeah, I was looking at some of the prices on some of them kits down there. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, I got a couple cool projects coming up
Ooh.
that for people that want built. So see how those turn out.
Nope, not taking any of the planes that got that.
My brother wants a model of the Arnie the Farmer Brunswick's 70 Firebird funny car.
I'd like to.
Found a resin body for it and found out what chassis goes under it, but I'm gonna have to get with STS and get decals made for it.
What is it? One of the Jungle Gym.
What's
That
it uses
area.
one of the Polar Light or Mobius funny car chassis is what it uses.
Well, wouldn't most anyone fit under there?
Probably, but I've got one of those, so
Jesus, Bob, I think I scared your friggin' people away.
it's been pretty quiet tonight. So it ain't been.
Yeah, pretty soon there'll be a lot less of this, and depending on Mother Nature, some Saturdays I may be going. Oof.
NPC actually did a kit of it at one point, but they just put decals on their regular kit. Wasn't.
Yeah, Jamie, I probably am to a lot of people.
Yeah, he was a big Pontiac guy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think he ever drove a Mopar, did he?
Not that I'm aware of. I know. Well, I think he did actually.
What do you want, vacation, Jamie, or just checking in from work? Oh, trust me, I bake in the sun enough from friggin' May through September, or I'm sorry, October.
I know he did several GTOs and a couple Firebirds.
That's been one of the few kits that I wanted as an alter wheelbase car.
I think he may have had a Mopar in there, but I think most of the stuff he had was Pontiac.
Hey, Jimmy, you want to know what a person's really like? The greatest judge of a person is kids and dogs. I never had a problem with kids loving me, and never had a problem with dogs liking me. So. Yeah, Brian's getting too used to these damn banker hours. What do you do? Leave already? I mean, if somebody else would have came on camera, I wouldn't have come on because, I mean, Bob's a friend,
Here we go. Present. There's screen. Yeah, here's the one he wants.
Yes, there is, Jimmy. It's right on the top. Yeah, that's definitely a long nose.
Yeah.
That's a true 40 car.
Mike's
Jimmy
ordered the resin body from Mike's Decals. You have it for the Boss Bird. And I got to get some better pictures so I can figure out the decals and have Terry make decals for it.
My God, Jimmy cannot find a link. Freaking Christ.
So I have to pin at the top.
I know.
Pretty sure I pinned it.
You did. Just to make your life a little easier, Jimmy.
No, I didn't pin it. Okay, there it's pinned now.
Oh. Somehow I found it. Okay. There.
Yeah, that's a project coming up. But most of that stuff should be here sometime this week or next week. The body and chassis, whatnot, and I have to get with Terry to get decals made.
All I know is before February 20th, I am stocking up on everything from glue, paint, not so much paint, but glue and I think if I go to my last ever club meeting, I'll shoot over to the hobby store and buy like 7 or 8 friggin' bottles of yellow label Mr. Hobby leveling thinner. That's the only bad part about the modeling is we're collectors / hoarders all at one time. Can you find it now, Jimmy?
That's not so much a collection as an inventory for me.
The head of my maintenance bill. What are you going to do with all them models? You don't build them. They can be melted down and made my casket. Well, then you'll never disintegrate into the earth. I said, that's the point, you dumbass. Now, Bob, will you take like a piece of sheet styrene and put it behind there as a kind of a
Yeah.
brace?
Yeah, when I this body and this body had working doors, so I kind of left the. Let's see if we can get it in here. I left the inner door jams in there. I'll use those as backers.
Smart thinking.
But
Yeah,
then,
that way.
I will
that way
put strip in there too. Yeah.
Yeah, that way it contains its rigidity and
Yeah.
open and close the doors.
Well, the doors aren't going to open, but
Gold wing doors on that would look cool. I'm just saying. Not that you need any more work.
I've seen them that way.
I think I need to give this hobby up when friggin' goddamn Jimmy's lawn furniture paint starts beating mine. You'll probably get showered with all kinds of gifts. You get me out of the hobby. I don't think I'll be seeing a great deal of a lot of you guys this summer. Rick, if it wasn't for guys like you in that mindset, I wouldn't be able to get a lot of the kits I've never seen in my life. So that's a good thing. I've seen the wall behind you, sir. I'm betting a good portion were built, and I'd hate to see the wall that's of the unbuilt stuff. I didn't know it. A friend of mine gave me the MT F100 61 or 62. I can't remember which it is. It came with the show trailer, the trailer / stand, display stand.
Well,
because them were their original car trailers, and eventually they went to the two axle, and then was it MPC with their bunch of kits had a 1 axle kit too. Morning, Penny.
hey, Penny.
Where the hell did Jimmy go?
I don't know.
Probably went off to see his boyfriend again. As Kevin Smith said, we don't kink shame here. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Yes, I am behind myself. There's a shadow behind me. I don't know what the hell ghost wants to haunt me, but that bastard better, because my guardian angel gave up a long time ago. She said, no, I'm turning in my papers. About all 30 of them. It might have been when I was walking and doing some other stuff, so it might have shown that. There was another one one that had all the holes in it as well when it was smaller, I think was for like the Curtis Craft Midget or something like that, Rick. No? It might have been my cat for all I know.
Hey, Serge. Didn't see you pop in there. Sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky.
Yeah, I know what your kids like, Kevin. I'd rather have a blow-up doll than that. You just don't start a fight with somebody you can't deal with. No, I don't, Rick. Rick's kind of thinking I'm like the Biggins and I'm from Lower Canada. I've had 3 people go, what part of Canada what part of the province of Quebec you from? I'm just sitting here going, Rick. All right, Johnny, you have a good one. I hope you feel better. And hopefully you don't have to plow too much this year with your commercial lot so you make money sitting at home. Yeah, I got to go to New Hampshire and look at a small mini excavator. Problem is, the one we really want is about 49,000. That way it's got a heated cab and stuff like that. So we could leave it up by our big commercial lots when we got to move snow. If we got to. But we can get a small one on wheels. That way we can, instead of barrel and about 14 yards of bark mulch in and out, I can use one of them, fly in, just take my pitchfork in there and get it done. So it'd pay for itself. Geez, I oughta. When I'm down in Jacksonville, you're what 4 hours or so from there, Rick? So Rick, come down and take him out to dinner. Him and Mrs. Zink, if she'd like to come. Yeah, they can, but no. If that ghost wants to haunt me, he's screwed because he's going to end up friggin' sitting over in the corner in the fetal position begging for mercy. I'm not in Canada. Goddamn. You did. You had people actually thinking I was from Canada.
Right.
Yep, they do, just not for me. Again, there's nothing wrong with it. I had a guy I grew up with. If they were on the 250, 300 range, he wouldn't date them, which made him the best wingman in the history of going to bars. And I'm not disparaging anybody. I've been to Montreal quite a few times and stayed over to Sherbrooke. I love Sherbrooke more than I did Montreal. You're deranged, Rick. That's what I like about you. And you get to mark yourself safe in 2025 for me at Acme. Kevin, I don't know where you end and Roxy, and Roxy's foot begins, or vice versa. You want to start, boys? We can do this. I told you if Jimmy came in, I would leave. If Rick would come in, I would leave. If Jamie would come in, I'd leave. Can't do Bob dirty like that, man.
All right. Nobody wants to come in. I'll just shut down early.
Nah, you support us, Bob. That's the only right we do that back for you, sir. Oh, crap. Now I'm scared. Jamie's starting to say he loves me. I thought we discussed it. You couldn't say that in public. No, I wouldn't. See, all my relationship problems end with when the woman thinks she's going to boss me. And then she realizes the alpha comes out. I need my garage time.
Hey, JT. Been a while since seeing you. How you been?
Damn. Some guy selling friggin' on sealed cans of Model Master metallizers. Yeah. Okay, it is a 60 that came with it. I need my garage time. It's been around a while. He's a heck of a good builder.
Yep, you should check out his channel. He does some cool stuff.
Yeah, Jamie, you want to send me some money so I can? This off season's killing me.
Aren't you going to plow this winter?
I really don't want to. Picked up the boss like, oh, we need you this year because I picked up 6 more driveways. I said, what part of I don't want to do it no more? Don't you understand? I'm looking at it. He's like, no, seriously, I need your help. I'm going, yeah, we had a conversation. You said I didn't owe you anything. He looks at me. I was like, yeah, your words just coming back. Got you, didn't they? I'll go out and help him when I'm up to it. I'd love to, Jamie. Trust me, I would have. Right now, I don't even know. I shut it down, the Facebook thing down. Some guy's holding a thing and it's something called tips and tricks page. Jesus, and then you don't. I wouldn't want to be in Canada or try to get them up there. Kevin's girlfriend is on his way. I did find this. I showed a little bit the other night. Ooh, I like that. Blow it up so you can see it.
Underlines don't quite made up, but we can work them in.
Check this. I don't know if you saw this or not, Bob. I know the guy. He's ran with a lot of the guys from Don Yost's group. Oh, sorry, wrong one. I hit the right one. That is, can you see it good enough, Bob?
Oh, got two different chassis.
Yep.
One's
Well,
tucked and one's not.
yep. The one's a stock 70.5, and the other is a Pro Street Camaro chassis for it. The guys, I think it's like $20 shipped.
That's not bad.
No, let me see if I can figure it out where it is. Yeah, $20 for that, and with a 4-link too. Yeah, can't beat that. If you're on Facebook, just message me and I'll send you an invite to it. Apparently, Kevin and Rick have been to a few of the Diddy Freak offs. Although Rick was in the Navy, so he seen things he probably shouldn't have seen. Torpedoes going down the wrong hatch. Yeah, well, it was in a live auction on Facebook, Jamie G, but I can invite you to the page. And it sold, so. That was the page it was on, so. That's a Facebook auction going on, sir. Hey, Mark, how you doing?
right. Hey, Chuck.
Yeah, that's the one thing I kicked myself in the ass. I'm like, oh, what's the big deal? It was a couple bucks more, and of course, being the cheap ass that I am, I'm like, I could use that money towards kids, and I really wished I would have bought a lot more of that stuff. Miss Terry Wilson sent me some stuff. And just so you know, everybody knows, Brian will return to his normal schedule this week, and I will not be running it because a lot of people asked him. I'm like, he kind of had to sub to me to find it. Of course, my dumb ass forgot about all of them. When I did away with my channel altogether, it took away everything. So,
Oh, that looks good, Bob.
It's getting there.
You gonna put the 300 front end on the Charger or the Magnum?
No.
A Magnum with a 300 front end? That'd be badass. Oh. Okay. Never mind.
he's gonna make the Jimmy Ditto car, Jimmy Diddy car.
Oh, it's got to be pink with a white interior.
Mountain Dew is the other white meat. Okay, I apologize. I'm sorry, everybody, for my rude crassness there.
That's okay.
All right, you're in here, Jimmy. I can step out, and thanks for letting me in. But Bob, I'll send you Dana's information, and I mean,
Okay.
he's really good, and he'll gladly help you. And I'll take care of that right now.
See if I've. Oh, speaking of him, I have to save his phone number. He texted me where I went, and I couldn't figure out who the fuck texted me that.
Who, Jeff's?
Yeah, I didn't save his number that day, so I got confused when he texted me where I went. I couldn't figure out who the hell that was. Save it. I had to walk off for a little bit. Me and my dad were looking at some stuff we ordered for my brother for Christmas.
Cool.
I found a guy on eBay. He's selling his father's collection of NASCAR diecast, and we got some pretty fucking cool ones for cheap. Damn, Rick. Man, that gives me an idea. Let me go on eBay. A Magnum with a 300 front end. Let me go to this tab. Let me go to this one. No, that's not it. No, eBay, dumb fuck. Right. Let me see. I got a 300 already saved. Let me find a Magnum.
There you go.
Okay, cool.
All right, all right.
And that confused me for a second. I just got a text from a number I didn't recognize. Where did you go, Jimmy? Who the fuck? Oh, here we go. Magnum kit, $15 bid. Oh, y'all. God damn it. I don't need any more projects. Yeah, fuck it. I'll get to it eventually. Alright. That's Magnum. I had a 300 saved, but I didn't. Chrysler CHRYSLER. Yes. God, I can't spell. Here's a 300 for $20. He hasn't made an offer on. I'm offering 15. Fuck it.
I'm gonna look back.
Yeah, we. Let me say back. Pre. And let me.
Yeah. I'm kind of looking at that, but I got to kind of match the curvature of the roof a little bit too.
That Magnum now. And say die.
Split this one right in front of the rear fender well. That's right about where the roof starts curving down. The roof I can fudge a little bit because I'm going to put vinyl on top of it anyway, so I can mud it in and cover it up. It's the sides I'm more concerned with.
Yeah, no, it was you,
Well,
Jeff. I didn't.
I left this piece here, the fudge factor.
I didn't save it to contacts that day at the show, so I got confused when were texting me. I didn't recognize. Once I scrolled up and looked at the other text messages, I figured out who it was.
I just sent it to you too, so.
Yeah. But speaking of that, when you sent that, I realized I didn't save your number either. I put it in my phone, but I didn't put a name with it. Let's do this. I need to get me one of those saws. I see them all the time, but I don't know why I don't ever buy one. It'd be so fucking helpful.
Yeah, they're kind of nice to have. You can get them with different curves on them so that you can do fine stuff or coarse stuff. Or
That wasn't the right button. When do I have to be at work tomorrow?
I'd rather go to work. I gotta take mom shopping tomorrow. It's pain in the
I'm gonna
ass.
have to go Thursday. Alright, Thursday, I'm gonna have to go do some stuff. I need to go to Hobby Lobby and get some more of them big game trucks for a couple 4-wheel drive builds.
You're not. Wait till next week.
Gotta go to the junkyard.
Hobby Lobby
So-
40% is next week.
Went there a few days ago, and I didn't have the right shit to get what I needed. Okay, I got one. I guess it's a brace bar. It goes from the edge of my frame to the center of my front suspension, and there's a big hole. Like it's about to break into two. The bar. It's got a big rust hole. It looks like it's been bottomed out and then just started rusting. But I found one that I needed, but the way they had the cars jacked up at the damn junkyard, the jack was sitting right on top of one of the bolts, and I couldn't get to it. And my dumb ass didn't think I'd bring a jack with me. That wasn't a horrible trip. Got a few emblems off some OBSs. There's one 92 body sitting in that junkyard that I don't understand why it's in the junkyard. I think it's a bad motor, but shit. It's the only rust-free 92 body style I think I've ever seen in this fucking state. There's not an inch of rust on that thing. I'm guessing the motor's bad on it, though. Which, fuck it.
I guess it'd be a twisted frame or cracked frame.
Let me see. Save that. Can I keep this open if I check my email? Maybe. Oh, I can go. Oh, I can go to it through here. Okay, yes, I can. Oh, it's gonna be here this Thursday. Cool. Got a package from eBay coming. Surprise! It's it's more OBSs. I found a guy selling two of the 95 and the 96 Chevy Tahoe promos. I've been looking at them for a sec. Usually they're like $30-$40, which I don't want to pay for a snap kit. And I found those two. It was $30 for two of them. So I can slam one and lift one and stick a diesel motor in it. be here Thursday. Damn, Fafa, I thought you left me.
Okay.
I would love to, Jeff, but I'm not making any promises. Really like to though.
Wow. Okay.
Bring a big girl for Fafa. Hell no, that's my girl.
go. We're gonna
Damn right, Boston. Thick thighs save lives. That's a bigger girl just means she knows how to cook. Looks good, Bob.
Yeah, I'm digging it. We got a lot of work to go on it, but getting the panel lines all match up and stuff. And you have to have the filler piece in here.
Got to keep it going on the different side of things. Needs a 4-wheel drive frame.
I wouldn't be opposed to putting a big old set of Pro Street wheels under the back of it, though. That would be kind of fun.
Oh yeah, that'd be badass.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna do it classy, make it classy looking.
Set of 24s tucked up in there.
Do it all smoothed out. Put a nice platinum mist or blazing black paint on it.
Pink. Pink, white interior. Big chrome set of 24s, 22s. Son of a bitch, now I'm getting an idea. Let's go on eBay and find the kit. He's messaging me. What does Kendall want? I'll look at that later. That girl gets on my nerves. We can tell, Jeff. But the trunk opening, a set of Pro Street wheels wouldn't look too bad. Couple nitrous bottles in the trunk. Or if you're doing classy, put a big sub box in the back, bunch of speakers. Some Mega 2000s looking shit. Oh, damn it, Bob. Now you got my brain going. Now I really want to front end swap a Magnum with a 300. Just save both of those. Where are they at? Top of front end swap, big V10 Viper. These wheels from Jay's. God damn it.
Part count.
Let me save.
Oh, he just left the live stream. He's still hanging out in the chat. I'm gonna pick up one of those. Speaking of big scale models, I'm gonna pick up another one of those Mustangs when they come out. Something to hook out anytime. Might already be out.
I'm not looking at big scale models anymore.
And I also wanna. I got that. What is it? The big 112 or whatever it is. 57 convertible on the stash there that I won at the show last fall.
When's the next show coming up?
The next one will be that same show we just went to, and that's in the end of March.
March. Okay. Same spot too.
Yep. And then after that, they'll go back to their old spot in Kirkwood, which is closer to you. About 10 minutes or so closer.
Yeah. I had to throw that 88 Buick Regal in the pond. Strip it again. Me being stupid, I didn't let or I thought the paint was cured all the way and started taping it up and detailing the all the trim.
We went right
And when
here.
I pulled the tape up, the tape peeled up all the paint, and I left a thumbprint in the door. So let's sit another day or two, but I got in a rush. But there's what I got. But that's okay. I'm doing this promo Regal, a little fun, something different. Got the wheels all picked out already, and
Cool. Pay the water bill. I'll be right back, guys.
okay. Hurry back, sweetheart. Any deals on eBay? Anything cool? Anything cool? Nope. Okay. Nope. Those are good looking wheels. Scale of these. These are 24th. XS wheels. I've never heard of them. XS. What the hell? These are. Well, glad I found these. These are the exact wheels I need. Yeah, for that girl I work with, that model I'm gonna go for eventually.
All right, Kev.
See you, Kev. What is that? Boston. Is that the Joker? The new profile pic? See you, Kev. Okay. Go back to surfing on eBay. Find some wheels or something I want for Christmas. Found a few sets of wheels I want, and that's I'm good. Well, that ain't gonna buy me nothing for Christmas.
You already loaded you up with the show.
Yeah, he bought a few kits, but I don't know. There's really not anything I really want. Some wheels and some stuff, but that's about it. Get my brother some cool shit though. Kevin, I love you, man, but you're just fueling the fire. It's my evil cartogram. Am I saying that correct? Cartogram? What the fuck is that? I'm pretty sure I might have said that wrong. That's okay. Oh, he looks cool. Okay, let me see. Yeah, he thought I was weird as shit at the show, my dad. The models I was picking out. He was looking at like muscle cars and stuff. And I was like, man, I've built a lot of muscle cars, built a lot of 4x4s. I want to do some weird shit like that SSR. Try to find a, or not try to find, I know Iceman has one. It's a 3D printed frame with airbags, like a airbag frame. An SSR on bags. Those two Boyd cars. The yellow one, the Prowler looking thing, and the 57 Chevy.
Oh, the Wilma Coupe.
Yeah, that's it. Both of those. Now, the more you looked at them, he thought they were pretty cool. First, when I picked them up, he thought they were fucking stupid looking though. I like weird shit.
Boy, Connaughton never was everybody's cup of tea. So
Yeah, I remember watching his old show, American Hot Rod. He did, I think it was called. I always liked watching the show and the cars he built, but I always kind of thought he was an asshole on the show. But I'm pretty sure he may have just been doing that for the TV show. I don't think he was.
Everything I read and heard, he was not a real nice person. So
No. Well. Hey, fuck it. You're building custom cars like that? Fuck it. I seen one of his trucks he did on Jay Leno's garage recently. It was a 93 Silverado, which is why I clicked on it. It was an LBS, but the top had been chopped, and a bunch of other stuff had been done to it. And it was a bunch of little subtle stuff that I didn't even notice, but once they started showing what was done, I noticed it then. It was some cool shit. Yeah, Rick. Weird stuff is cool. Like one I've got in mind, if I can find a kit for cheap, is a Pro Street PT Cruiser or some shit like that.
Jimmy Flintstone has a Pro Street Flintstone PT Cruiser body,
I seen that one. He's got the front end all stretched on it,
and he's also got the panel version of the regular car.
Yeah, the panel one,
the 2-door with no back windows. Yeah,
the panel one would be the one I'd want a Pro Street. I just have to find them. Cruiser kit, which it's a idea up there, but not.
That's probably only like $15 or $20 for that body, maybe 25 at the most.
Yeah, it's definitely one I want to do, but it's not on the radar.
The chassis for the rest of it, for the interior and all that stuff, but for the other one, you'd have to do some more.
Boyd was not a builder. He was and shipped it. Ship Foose? Oh, I didn't know that. Chip Foose is another one. I'd love to pick his brain if I ever get a chance to meet him, pick his brain about some stuff. I got a few good photos of some Foose builds I'd like to recreate. One of them was a 80s, like an 80-something El Camino, and he front end swapped it with a 67 Camaro. And it works. It looks really good.
Okay, where are you at? There you are.
Okay, this is how I know my phone listens to me. We were just talking about Boyd, and now when I go onto eBay, I'm getting a bunch of testers Boyd kits recommended.
I'm sure it does.
I got a few of them. I got the 2. I got to show the 57, and what was the Prowler one called again? Fuck, you just said it.
The Luma Coupe.
Alumacoop, that's it. I got the Yeller Ford coupe. I had another one. Maybe I don't. No, I don't. No, that 57 or not 57. The 96 Impala Nomad thing is on a Blade car. No, so I only got those 3. The more I look at the 57 Chevy one, my testers, it's already pretty custom. I might do a few more custom touches to it. I know the wheels got to go on that thing. I'm not a fan of the wheels on that car. For the 90s, they're fitting, but I'm not on that car at least. I'm not a huge fan of them. On a mini truck, they would look really good. Gene Winfield, yeah, Kevin. He's another fella. I'd love to pick his brain. I found out about him from what was that guy's show? Full Custom Garage with Ian something. God, what the hell was his name? Ian. Fuck, I don't remember. But he was on that show a bunch with that guy Ian. No shit, Edward. But I digress. This is not Sarge's life. Yeah. What is this? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this?
Okay. Either yellow or white auto parts decals. The I'm getting these made by Terry. They're blue.
Only flip back.
Those. He's been doing these decals for me with that cheap auto parts. They would be blue and not white, but
That's pretty good, Edward.
alrighty then. I think that's what we're done. That's where we're at.
Trying to tell me something, Rick? Nah, it's okay. I love you too. That's crazy. I wonder why it would, Boston. Let me see. Keep scrolling. Nope. Hey. Nope. I don't want this. Wow. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's all I want for Christmas. At least a couple rims and maybe a new pair of boots. Depends if I'm depends if I duct tape these ones back together. If I duct tape them, it'll be all right. All right. See you, Papa.
All right. Yeah, we gotta shut down here shortly because I'm getting tired. It's almost 9. We'll go till 9 o'clock. Unless something exciting happens.
I made the mistake of coming home from work and drinking my mom's leftover coffee from the day. So I'm awake.
I pretty well got myself off of caffeine and slept anymore. So
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I've cut way back on soda. I was bad for a while. But coffee, I still drink coffee throughout the day constantly. I don't drink cream and sugar or shit in it. I just drink it black, so at least it's not all sugary and shit. Doing good. It's like that. I quit drinking soda for a while. And I've started occasionally drinking it again, but I lost 10 pounds just fucking not drinking soda constantly throughout the day. For a while, I was at 3, 4, maybe 5 cans a day. It was bad. It was not though good.
Those are fillers.
The thing would look good with like one of them old school. What the fuck are they called? Not a moonroof. Well, sort of a moonroof, like what the old Vista Cruisers had.
Oh, the glass top. Yeah.
Yeah, the big glass top all the way down.
I did have, you originally had a moonroof, but I kind of cut it out. So
That's okay. Panoramic roof. That's it. Yeah, Kevin. My channel's named Mountain Dew, and I've pretty well about quit drinking soda. I was going to change the channel name not too long ago, but I don't know. Almost everything has been taken except Mountain Dew modeling. So I was thinking Jimmy's Chop Shop actually doesn't sound too bad, though. I don't know. I don't know. The more I think about it, the more I kind of like that Jimmy's Chop Shop. I was originally thinking Monkey Garage or something. And I was like, wait a minute. Gas Monkey Garage. I can't do that.
looks like work.
Okay, the more I think about it, I really do like that. Okay, I might be changing the channel name to Jimmy's Chop Shop. Okay, I might do that after this live.
Do that, I can actually put the top back in. We'll see. We'll see. Kind of a funky place for it, though.
Depending on how big you make it. If it's like the size of the regular one that was on the 300, it would. But if you like,
Maybe like that big. And it's kind of in the middle of the car. It's kind of a funky place for it.
if you bring it back a little bit over, like where the leave the front of it right there, but just bring it the whole back a little bit more over like where the back door is, and just make the moonroof a little bigger, it wouldn't look real bad. Because the limo's got them real big moon roofs. Idiots hang out the top. Hey, look at me, asshole.
Yeah, I don't know. I still
It'd be a
order.
pain in the ass to chop into it, though. I'll give you that.
Well, that's not too bad. It's just basically drilling 4 holes. But
Wouldn't look bad with a big moon roof, though.
I think I like the sleeker look of the top, though. Without it.
Yeah, like kind of like the old really long big moon roofs, like what the old Vista Cruiser had. Gavin got the idea. I can't remember what they were called. Panoramic roofs.
Oh yeah, Mr. Cruiser had a little panel at the front, like right here, that had little windows all the way down the side.
Not the Vista Cruiser. What was the '90s Buick Chevy station wagon called? The Road? No, it's a Harley. Roadmaster. No, not Roadmaster.
Roadmaster, those were huge boats.
Yeah, like how the Roadmasters had the moonroof started kind of right where the front seats ended and went all the way back. Something big like that would look pretty good. That's what it is. I couldn't figure out what the hell it was called.
I think I'm just gonna patch this piece in to help fill it better and call it a day. Put the vinyl top over it. Still won't have a moonroof, but it will be. Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck is this guy's name? It looks like something that one guy would drive. What the fuck was his name? It's like a huge fucking Mopar collector. What the fuck was his name? I just fucking seen something about him on YouTube. Man, I'll think of it in like 2 seconds.
Now I just feather that piece in and then smooth it out, and no moonroof.
That needs to be a model they make as a one of the old '90s Roadmaster wagons. That needs to be a model. One of those things that look badass. A set of drag tires or something under it. Hey, Sluggo.
Hey, Sluggo. How you doing?
Yeah, the more I think about it, the more I like it. Jimmy's Chop Shop. All right, shit. After this, I'm changing the channel name, guys. So, letting you know.
It won't affect anything on our end. Just the name will show differently.
Yeah.
Maybe do a short video saying they're doing it so that people realize that it's the same.
Yeah.
The same channel. That's kind of what I did when I said it changed mine. I just did a short video on rebrand that I was rebranding and then did it.
Jimmy's Mountain Dew-less Chop Shop. Yeah. The only reason I was thinking about it was I'm trying to quit drinking soda. My damn channel name is soda. The only reason I really went with Mountain Dew modeling was before I started the channel, the name already was Mountain Dew Man. So instead of, I couldn't think of nothing at the time, so I just changed it to the Man to modeling. Rode with it. Oh, I was gonna ask. I got an email from Tube Boost, whatever the fuck that is, talking about monetization.
Oh, they're just fishing, Jimmy.
All right, don't fuck with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
They'll want to charge you money to sell you fake subscribers to get 10 watch hours to help boost you up to where you can be monetized and it's
Okay. All right. I thought I'd ask around a little bit before I downloaded anything talking about that.
fishing. Yeah, it's either it's a scam or a phishing thing where they're trying to. For $19.99 a month, they promise to get you 100,000 subscribers and X number of view hours, and so they just put you into bots that search. But then as soon as YouTube figures that out, then they shut it down. So
Yeah.
and you're out the money, and you don't ever actually gain anything because it's fake subscribers and fake views. So it's not really you're not really gaining any ground.
Yeah.
I get them all the time. In fact, I got one today from somebody. Same thing. To boost my awareness, they want me to subscribe to their service to increase my visibility. People want to watch it, they're going to watch it. If not, they don't. They don't. Fake stuff isn't going to get me. In short term, I guess it would, but not really. It's not a long term solution. And once YouTube catches on that you're subscribed to that, then they shut it down. They go through and wipe all those fake bot subscribers and watch hours and stuff out, and you're right back where you started from, except for you're out your $20 a month.
Yeah. Aye, laddie, Kevin. That is not a bad idea, laddie. But luckily, Irish model shop. God, I don't know what is up with me when I'm drinking, but that accent comes out super fucking heavy when I'm drinking. I sound like Conor McGregor. Fucking Irish redneck. What's up, Diecast Dad? Hi, Kevin. That's probably what it is, laddie. That is one of the few places I'd like to travel and go see is Ireland. Ireland, Japan. That's about it. Otherwise, I don't want to leave the States. Japan's mainly just because of the car culture. Love to go to like a sideshow or a car show or something like that. Japan, all the Supras and the Skylines and the shit like that.
Eh. I never was into the tuner cars, so we never did really.
Yeah. What got me into them was watching Fast and Furious when I was very little. Especially Tokyo Drift. The first one I actually ever watched was Tokyo Drift, and I was hooked.
It probably had more to do with the fact that that's when I grew up. I mean, I grew up in muscle car era, so tuners seemed like weirdness.
Yeah.
The idea of hopping up a Honda Civic just wasn't in my view spectrum of stuff I followed.
Where's my phone charger?
Let's get rid of those. That's causing a problem. This side needs to come out.
Yeah, Rick's first car was a dinosaur. Rick's neighbor when he was a kid was Fred Flintstone.
Would have been cool. Okay.
Yeah, Kevin, Rick's original name was Bam Bam. '24 scale, what size? I have put the charts on the model diecast. There we go. Jesus Christ, Kevin. My mom had four brothers, and that was enough of a pain in the ass. Oh, new channel member, Stefan.
Yeah, cool. Thank you very much, Steven.
Jesus.
You get to see your videos a day early when I put them up. And everybody else. And you get a little star next to your name. All for the low price of 99 cents.
Oh, what is this story? I found read this. This looks interesting.
Feel that.
After grandfather passed, grandson finds 3,800 mile original paint numbers matching 69 Camaro Z28 hidden in basement garage. What the fuck is a basement garage? I guess it was attached to the house.
No, a lot of houses, the garage is actually, like my grandparents' house, the garage was actually under the house. The house was on top of it.
Oh, okay.
It was like a storm cellar door that was slant down and it was on.
Oh, that makes more sense.
It was basically part of the basement of the house. Was where the garage was at. In fact, our next door neighbor's house is that way. The garage goes into the basement. Okay, so boys and girls, that's about as far as I'm going to go on this thing tonight. When all that glue hardened up and set. And you do the things that glue does. And tomorrow,
That thing's like badass, Bob.
I see a lot of fitment to do, filling and fitting, but some of the panel lines don't quite match up like there. I could have matched that up, or could have matched the door trim up. So I went with the roll where the fender rolls at the top. I matched those, so this like the hair is a little bit off, but I'll just fill it and fill the whole thing and rescribe a new one.
Yeah.
But and same thing with the roof. I'll finish filling it all in, and then I'll vinyl top over it. And there'll be a ton of putty in this one, but that's all right.
Yeah, it looks good.
Let's see if this center section here will be blanked out. I'll put a panel over that. Yeah, the windshield's gonna fit. It looks like it is. A little trimming anyway, it will. And I'll also use that to kind of sturdy up the roof of the car. Maybe a little close. Don't think the other one will fit.
Good night, Edward.
I like this one better, but I don't think it'll fit. Yeah, if it doesn't fit, I can make one. That's not a big deal. A little acetate. Actually, it will fit a little bit better. You can make it fit, but trim it a little bit. But it's not quite wide enough.
That wouldn't look too bad. Boston. F4 Phantom wings on the door bottoms.
Yeah, I finished mine. Yeah, mine didn't fit real well either. But I got it just kind of fudged on there, so it looks all right. It's not perfect. Yeah, if we put a little strip stock around the inside of that windshield frame, then I can put this one in there. It's a much. Use the other one for the side glass, and then the what you call it, the dark glass for the back windows. It says dark glass. All right, so let's put this back in here. Yep, that's about that time, Kevin. I'm pretty much wound down here too. I did about as much damage as I can do this second night. We call it the Francozine. It's the official name. Come on.
See you, Kevin. Okay. It is 20 after 9. We're already 20 minutes past where I said we was going to close down. So thanks for coming in tonight, Jimmy. And Jeff was here earlier. And
Steven, thank you for becoming a minion and all that cool stuff. And everybody, we will see you later in the week. I'm sure I'll be on somebody else's live, but whoever has one. Thanks
Have a
for
good one,
coming.
Bob.
All right.